Hey there guys, so yes, the 20th of March we are going in again for another round. Although the first one has never really finished, especially for us here at the Great Reopening, we have been working non-stop every single day. And we will continue to fight on for all business owners, and it's not just the business owners we are fighting for, it's the entire country and perhaps even the entire human race to get out of this lockdown, to get back to some level of freedom, and then we can go from there to end this bullshit basically and get back to pre-2020 level of living. That's all the social distancing, all the mask mandates, all of the lockdowns, all of that. We want to get pre-2020. We get rid of all of that and go back to what our life was like then, and then we can go from there, because it wasn't exactly perfect, but it was a hell of a lot better than this. Now, the lockdowns may have been necessary in some way, shape or form, in some way to shake people up and wake them up out of their sleep to realize, hey, look what the government is doing. You might not be able to trust these people. Just take a look. So that's good that that's happened in some ways, because unfortunately some people don't seem to want to wake up unless it gets very, very bad for them personally. That just seems to be the way it is. But now that that is happening, at what point do the people start resisting back and say, no, had enough? Well, I think we're already at that point, and we've been seeing the protests for a while now, but the protests don't seem to be working as much as people would hope. I imagine, because we've been protesting in London over these lockdowns for months. And sure, if you want to go down there and have a good time, go and do that on there. There is also the protest happening on the 20th as well. And I think it could be good. If we got enough numbers anyway, it wouldn't matter. We would just overwhelm them. That's sort of the idea, to peacefully overwhelm the current status quo and be able to function within it and just be able to live our lives happily. That's the idea of getting enough businesses open and enough people behind them to support them, because it's not just enough for the business owner on the day to open up on their own. The people really, really need to be there. We should be volunteering for these businesses. You should be there when they open and spend the entire day with them to ensure that they make their days trading in a good way. But that's what we have to do. It's not enough just to send an email and be, oh yeah, so will you open? And then when they open on the day, you go in there and you spend your money, and you leave, and you never see, that's it. I mean, that is what should happen in an ideal world in a business situation. But this is a little bit different. We're going to really have to get behind our business owners, support our local community like this, and stand with them should they choose to stand up to this tyranny. And I really hope many do. Many have, but we need many more, because the result of not standing up to this tyranny does not look too pretty. I personally have been fighting back for 8 years, but it still continues on. You never stop, really, until we've achieved victory and I can sit back and look around and I feel like, yes, we are in an actual free country with good people that rule over this, or lead us, should I say, that actually want to, and they're actually good people, and they're transparent and they're honest and they don't lie. Can you imagine saying that about the people who are supposed to serve and protect you? How amazing that would be. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. And here at the Great Reopening, we are building towards that. We're not going to say we have all the answers to all the problems, but we have the answer to the lockdown problem, and then we can get out of that, and then we can progress from there. That is our goal. And if you haven't already realized, that's what we're doing, the Great Reopening. And if you've seen our video channels, there's been a variety of different ways for people to open their business. Some been more successful than others. Some have had more confrontation than others. But all of these people are incredibly brave, and it's amazing what they're doing. And if we were all to get behind and support these brave business owners, we could end this lockdown very fast. I mean, in an ideal world, if we got enough people together, it could end tomorrow. But I don't think that's going to happen. That'd be nice. Make our jobs a lot easier here. Just take the rest of the year off. But no, we love it. We love it. We're in our element. We're absolutely in our element. So, but yeah, so the 20th of March, we've got more time to prepare. The goal is still the same, get businesses open, but the way we're doing it is going to be a bit different, as well as not just, I mean, it's good to get the word out to everyone and tell people about us, and tell business owners about our website so they can get some extra information, and then get them to contact us because we can put them in touch with people and give them even more information and support. So all of that kind of stuff. That's all very good. But also a big focus for this time is the customer map system. We need to show businesses that there is a huge demand for their services, and we have to get creative about how we do it. And that's what we have with the map system. If you haven't already, you can sign up on our website and you can sign up as a customer. And what that will do is, when our map is done, we can say that you're a person in this county that wants this service to be open, and we can show that to business owners. Once we get enough people on board, we're going to need quite a few for it to be effective, I imagine. But that's, part of our plan of going forward, is to see how we can be creative about showing business owners there's a huge demand for the service, and the customer sign up is very, very important. I mean, there was a poll recently, and although you guys are doing amazing things, the customer sign up was basically the lowest thing, which is fair enough, because I don't know if everyone understands how crucial it is, and it's amazing to see all these people helping anyway and doing all these amazing things. We really couldn't do it without you guys. It truly is a collective effort. Every single person, every single share on social media, every comment that includes our name and tells people about this movement, every conversation you have in the street, in the shop, where you mention the Great Reopening and what we're trying to achieve and how we're getting out of lockdown, every little thing like that really builds up and helps. And when thousands of people do it, it's just incredible what can happen. So that's what did happen already, and that's what we're doing again. Thinking we'd have more time, so more time for businesses to prepare. Some businesses need a few weeks to prepare before they even think about opening. So that's good for those guys, because the idea is to get as many as possible at the same time. And we're not going to get all of them. No way. We're not going to get all the businesses open on the same day. That would just be a miracle. But we just need enough that it's too much to handle, and the people continue to support them and show that this is what they actually want. And then we'll be starting to see some serious victories here. And it's I mentioned again, we don't want to destroy the system. We don't want to burn it down or destroy anything. We just want to stand peacefully next to each other, be able to claim our right to earn a good living and have a good time here and enjoy our life. That's what we are standing up for. We can do it peacefully. We can do it without shooting anybody, burning anything down, or even beating anybody up. Unfortunately, no. That already kind of happened. But that wasn't his fault. I mean, he did get attacked first. I think you guys know what I'm talking about there. But yeah, so the 20th of March, put it in your calendar. That's what we're building up to. You've still got the action points, all of those that cover downloading the posters, distributing them, sharing this on social media, stuff like that. All of this really, really adds up. Tell everybody about it. Read the stuff on our site if you want as well, even if you're not a business owner, just to get a bit more information about it. And if you are contacting business owners as well, ask them if they'd like to be interviewed. We maybe do the Sunday live stream a bit more of a regular occurrence. Could be every Sunday or every second Sunday, something like that. But if any business owners are interested to be interviewed, get them to contact I'm open at the-great-reopening.com. You got that? Get them to email, say that they want to be interviewed, and I will call them and speak to them, talk to them a bit before obviously put them on the show. And but yeah, it could be a really good way for any business owners that want to get their voice heard. But we can do that for you. We can amplify whatever it is you want to say. And especially if you've been fighting, especially if you're already in these battles, and you can inspire and lead the way for other fellow business owners that wish to get out of this lockdown. But yeah, it's quite amazing. It's really amazing what's going on still as well. Like I say, here at the Great Reopening, we're non-stop every day. A bunch of volunteers. We're still going. We have passion in our hearts. We want to do this. We want out of this lockdown, and who knows where we can go after that. But yeah, that's it. So big thank you to everybody so far who's taken part in the movement, especially thank you to the business owners, and thank you to everybody who's supporting us in all of your kind, generous ways. Thanks to everybody who's donated. Thank you to everybody who's even just left an inspiring thank you message. It really does, it does help. And especially, you're working 14 hours a day and you get into the end of the day, 14, 16 hours, and you're like, thank you for doing this. And it's like, it really can make my day, just little thank you messages. So that's very, very nice. And yeah, I'm very optimistic about this next stage. Stay tuned. We may be announcing, because there are talks, we're talking, with a few other groups about how we can work together, and there may be some announcements that surprise you a little bit in the coming weeks. But rest assured, we all have the common enemy and so we have the common enemy, we have a shared goal, and we want to see how we can work together to achieve our missions. and it's better if we can work together wherever we can. So yeah, big ups everybody. Big ups to everyone who's taken part in this movement. Let's keep it going. The momentum is strong, and it's incredible to see how rapidly this movement is growing. We're seeing some response now, some good response from the posters people are putting out there, getting business owners contact us saying, hey, I saw your poster, it was posted to me, etc., etc. So keep doing everything you're doing, guys. We shall have a new poster for the 20th coming out in the next couple days at the most. So you can get that, and we can add that to the volunteer action pack, and you guys can download and distribute that. And we're going to have some more sections for the website created soon. A business owner FAQ section is on the cards that's being developed as we speak, and as well as a bunch of other great things to get us out of this lockdown, guys. So stay tuned. There's some more videos coming as well. I think you guys are going to like it. We're going for a few different approaches, as well as a similar one as one before for the mission statement. I think you guys will like that. And yeah, keep it up, guys, and I'll keep it at that for now, and we'll see you next time.